Yeah, good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Yes, it is a bonkers show. What we like to do, normally on a Friday, but because I had stuff on yesterday, which is why it is for tonight. And yes, we've got a lot of things to discuss tonight on tonight's show. We really have, definitely as well. So, absolutely, of course, we've got to talk about the first leg in the Carabao Cup away to Southampton. We've got the advantage so far, taking a 1-0 lead into that one. Of course, we'll discuss us going into the second leg for Tuesday as well, definitely. Transfers are now starting to get interesting now because it looks like Anthony Gordon is pretty much done now. We're just now waiting for the announcement from the club now as well. Just waiting for that announcement to see he's officially a Newcastle United player as well, definitely. It looks like there is going to be a departure out of the club as well, which looks like it's going to be Caldolo. Looks like he's now going to be on the verge of joining Hull City on loan for the remainder of the season as well. So yes, a manager is now back in Premier League management. I think you'll know who I'm on about there, definitely as well. So there you are, of course. You know what happens when we have an hour of the show? Absolutely, yes. We know what happens when we have an hour of the show. And any comments about Mr. Klopp and his teeth, get them in there for tonight. So feel free to get them in for tonight. We'll just rattle through a couple of comments as well. And again, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please, of course, remember to hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, smash that subscribe button for me if you're new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you really are enjoying the content that is going on this channel. Do smash that subscribe button. It really helps us grow the channel. Absolutely. And hit that notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos going on the channel as well. If you would like to donate, we have Super Chat available. And if you'd like to become a member for just 99p a month for this channel as well, just hit that join button and you can become a member of the channel as well. Let's dive into a few comments. And of course, if you'd like to appear on tonight's show as well, the link is pinned in the live comments. If you click on there, and I'll see you in the waiting room and bring you on. So we've got Joe in the house there, repeat. Hope you're well. Do you think he's a good signing? I'll get on to that as well. Gordon, yep, as I mentioned, I'll get onto him. We'll get it onto him at some point. Do the show. I'll be on once I've had my takeaway. No problem, Mason. Les is in the house. It's to more things. Yes, but there you are as well. So, again, we'll just wait to get some people coming in. If there's no one's appeared in the waiting room just yet. So, but hopefully there will be very soon. Mike Lawrence is in the house as well. Looks like first guest is here, so we'll be as well just get him in already. And he is quite regular on this channel now. There he is, Gordon.
Evening, Pete. How we doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, good.
Good man. Well, we may as well start it off from Tuesday night.
Yeah, it should be 3 or 4, shouldn't it? When we get we just can't bury them.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Not burying these chances when we should be trying to bury them, should we?
I mean, Joel, I'm not criticizing the bloke because he's done really good when he got the but how he missed that chance.
Yeah, I mean, he should.
I've seen that 3 or 4 times now. I'm thinking, how did he miss that?
Oh, yeah.
The main thing is we got 1-0 up, and then next time we're winning at least 2 or 3-0 at home.
Yes, that would be great. Absolutely. I was looking forward to Tuesday night's second leg. Absolutely, I am. I cannot wait. Just cannot wait at all.
I mean, we're going to win, but I think I'm going to go for at least 2-0.
Absolutely. My Mike said there's an official pic of Gordon signing. The club won't be happy I take it and want to know who took it and released it. I've seen that, but I'm not sure who it is. Amazing to have that advantage, but it should have been 4-5-0. It should have been
Yeah,
up.
could have been.
Yep, it could have been.
If we were ruthless, it could be 3 or 4.
Yep. I mean, the first goal, the goal that Joe Linton's first goal should have counted.
It rolled up his stomach.
It did. It was on his side. So
It was like when he said he's got his arm was there, and then what was so when we've all looked at that, looks like he's got the ball between his arms. That's what
Yep.
the fourth thing. But it's not. It's obviously it's not a handball.
Absolutely, and
That's what I hear about for the inconsistency and stuff like that.
there is no consistency with VAR at all. There just
So-
isn't any consistency at all with it.
It's a joke, to be honest with you, mate.
Well, it is. I mean, it is, and it's just. Otherwise, that game could have probably finished 2-1 in the first leg.
But like I say, I think the Castle is home. Should at least get 2 or 3.
Yeah,
With different-
absolutely.
We're different on our own patch.
Yeah, we certainly are. I mean, it was only fair they had to disallow Armstrong's goal.
But he had ball it twice. He basically punched it in the net.
Well, yeah, and
Otherwise, it wouldn't have went up Burn either. It was his fault.
yeah, hopefully he doesn't do that in the second leg.
He's got to be careful, Burn, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Got Manu v Redden on, Hendrick and Carroll Staff for Redden, I believe they do, yeah. I think the club won't bother much with the unofficial pics. I've seen pics of Mbappe with the Newcastle shirt. Yeah, we have. Longstaff can't shoot, neither can Willock. They can they?
No.
I mean, Willock was so poor in that game for me.
I think he was playing rugby.
He was, and I was disappointed with his hold-up play as well. He looked slow to the ball. His passing was all over the place at times as well.
His shooting was crap.
Oh, I mean, sorry, but you can't be missing chances that close on goal.
And especially when he skied over the ball. That was just...
No, absolutely. I thought Wilson was poor as well. He struggled for me as well. And now I think it's time to take him out the firing lineup.
Yeah, I'll play Maxi left and Isak in the middle.
Yep, I would.
And put Joel back in midfield.
Look, when Isak came on, look how sharp he was. Look how hungry he was. The way he turned off his man to get forward and to place a ball into the box for Joe Lynn just to come racing in, who couldn't have missed from there.
It was a good tapping one. Like you say, he couldn't have missed from there. Rigger.
He couldn't have, could he?
Basically, it was just Isak done all the hard work, rolling his man and running, getting in the box.
And the fact is, as I mentioned, he needs to play. The fact is also, we've paid a record fee for him. You can't have him sit on the bench all the time now. It's about time we look to start him. No disrespect to Callum Wilson, but Wilson is struggling for the time being.
Since he's come back from the World Cup.
Yeah, he was very sluggish in terms of his hold-up play. I thought he was getting dispossessed a lot for me as well. He didn't look himself, I thought. He wasn't getting into the right areas at times as well, which is not like him. And I think the illness he's had is caught up with him at the moment.
Well, definitely. Yeah, like he hasn't been the same since the World Cup.
Well, that's it. Yep, absolutely. Willock can shoot, just not consistent. Yep, absolutely. Roberts in the house. Gordon can't play on Tuesday as he's cup tied. Yes, absolutely.
He played against Bournemouth.
Yeah, absolutely. He kind of plays.
Who do you play against in the Carabao Cup? Wasn't Bournemouth.
He's definitely played. He must have played in at least one of those games.
Aye.
And he's played in the FA Cup, even though Everton, they got dumped out in the third round. But I'm pretty sure he came on as a substitute. So he was involved, so he kind of play.
I'm looking forward to seeing this going in the black white shirt.
Yeah, I think we'll see I think what they'll do is on Tuesday, I think we'll see him get announced in front of the fans. I think we'll give him a nice warm welcome on Tuesday. So
yeah. I think he get officially announced on Monday morning.
Yep. Willock scored that goal against Chelsea. Yep. Can't see Bruno going straight in, be another solo build up like Bruno. Yeah, absolutely. Mickey Worker's socks off last night. Yeah. Why are you wearing a Sunderland shirt again, Robert? God almighty. Would have been nice if we signed a player for the Man United game. Well, yeah, there's still a bit of time. You never know. On the Southampton one, I think we need to replace Willock with a new centre midfielder like Tielemans. And I agree with Isak playing instead of Wilson. Absolutely, yep. Wilson needs rested. This is Isak time now. Absolutely, it is. Substitute, or as Klopp calls them, substitutes. There you are. There's the first comment about Klopp tonight.
Didn't take long.
Lawrence is here.
Hey,
so
guys.
You're Lawrence.
All right, lads.
How you doing?
All right, how are you guys?
You're good,
Yes, very
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
very well. Hi, Peter. How's it going? Just wanted to ask, we'll go and play against West Ham at home next Saturday. I think he will. I think he'll come off the bench, though, for me.
Yeah.
I can't see. I see how they always done it with the signings. Put him on the bench and bring him on gradually.
Yep, I think it'll be. I think he'll be sitting on the bench for a few games for the time being. Just check Gordon playing in the Carabao Cup for Everton. Big Bournemouth, he scored in yellow card. Yes, he has, and he's played in the FA Cup as well. So that's why he is cup tied for the Carabao. So why he can't play with us?
Plus, the Everton fans being dicks by Keeney's core.
But yep. Again, as I mentioned, we'll talk about him. But would you be starting? Did you think Wilson struggled on Tuesday, Lawrence? Because you looked it to me.
I think we need to start Isak on the second leg, and also ASM, and then play Julian in the midfield.
Absolutely, I think we need pace on that side now, and that's what them two have got.
I
think we need to see. I thought them two change the game for when they come on. Because second half, we were starting to become quite sluggish a lot. We were giving the ball away a lot. But when those two came on, they made a difference for us. And that's when Southampton started to go back into a shell because they couldn't cope with the pace as well. So there you are. You think we'll sign Maddison or Harrison Ashby? The Maddison rumours are starting to come up again. So Harrison Ashby is still a possibility as well.
I think Harrison Ashby is the most likely.
Yeah.
Jamie says, hi, everyone. I'm new to this channel. I'm a Sheffield United fan. Thanks so much for tuning in, Jamie. I hope you are subscribed to the channel as well. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. So, again, welcome.
Yeah, I think Ashby will sign, but Maddison will probably have to wait until the summer.
Yeah,
I think the Maddison could well be come the summer now, I think.
I'm a bit surprised Tielemans is still there, though, because he's out of contract in the summer.
That's what I'm a big again, but there's still about...
Yeah.
There's still 3 days left to go.
Yeah.
Anything can still happen.
I suppose if he's still less after the deadline, then he could just sign a 1-year deal so they could try and get a fee for him again in the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. With Gordon signing, I reckon at least one more signing possibly could be. Yeah. I've just subbed. Thanks so much, Jamie. Really, really appreciate that. Again, cheers for your sub. Subscribe to the channel as well. Well, the second leg going into it home. Are we hopeful that we're going to get this job done on Tuesday?
Yeah. I'm 100% confident we'll get it done.
Absolutely, we should do. So James's Park will be home, and according to War Flags, they want us to bring the scarves back for Tuesday. So I'm kind of wait for that.
They beat them scumbags in the final. The Manx.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe we'll do it at home. We'll get right behind the side. If we score the first goal, I think it's going to make Southampton's task a lot more difficult now.
Aye.
And again, they're going to be feeling a little bit tired because they've just played a cup game, an FA Cup game against Blackpool today as well.
No. I think I think they played. They made 7 changes today from the game on Tuesday.
Yeah, so it looks like James Ward-Prowse didn't play from what I've seen. So it looks like they're keeping him for Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
Adam Armstrong was another substitute. They did go with Orsic and Mara again up front. But do you think, Lawrence, who would you like to see come in on Tuesday, and who do you think needs taken out the side for you?
I think, as I said earlier, ASM and Isaac to come in Tuesday, Wilson to come out. Question is, do we bring out Willock or do we bring out Longstaff? I think Willock's probably got better ability, like in terms of pace, to hurt Southampton. But I suppose, then again, he wasn't good enough on in the first leg.
I thought he was shocking on. I thought he was shocking on Tuesday night. I thought so. It could be either one. Tim, I thought Longstaff did well for me. I thought he, in terms of his driving with the ball and that, I thought it was fine. But again, he just kind of chewed for Britain at the moment. Willock looks slow to every ball. His passing was all over the place.
Aye.
Harry Mason.
Harry.
No problem. Get the final. I think it's got to be Penn on Tuesday night. Ooh, penalties on Tuesday night. Hopefully, we'll get this job done. 2-0 win on Tuesday. Isak and J7. Newcastle of St. Gordon, and he's given his first interview on PD's channel. A question for you three. When is everyone is fit, ready to go? Who would you all front three be? Wow, that's a hard one. That's a hard one, that one. It's so hard to think because there's been quite a lot of rotations in that one, haven't there?
For me, on current form, Almiron, Isaac, ASM.
Interesting, yeah. I think you want Joe Linton more in the centre midfield, don't you?
Aye.
That's why he's best.
Yep, absolutely. As well. So, well, Mason, good to see you. Your thoughts from Tuesday and going into the game on Tuesday.
I think it was fairly. I was disappointed. I was disappointed with the shots we took. I was disappointed with that. I was disappointed with some of the defending when obviously Adam Armstrong, luckily his goal got disallowed. But to be fair, I think we need to be more better because the performance on Tuesday, some parts of it weren't great, but we've had a week to prepare, and they've just played against Blackpool today.
Yep.
So they'll only have from tomorrow, 48 hours to prepare, and they've had a week just to prepare for Blackpool, and then they're only going to have 48 hours to prepare for Newcastle. So I think the fatigue will kick in on Tuesday, and I think we'll have because we've had a week of preparation.
Yeah,
and they're only going to have 48 hours. So for me, I think we could go there on Tuesday, but to be the better side.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we get Champions League this summer, will that open up the checkbook or some strategy in the transfer market? Be definitely one of the two. My mate who I work with, he's a Newcastle fan. He goes to games and he got £100 on then Tuesday night. Oh, nice one. Where is Granny Fanny lol for Archer? Oh, God. If Archer comes on and that Granny Fanny pops up, oh, God almighty. We are crying out for Isak to start. We are certainly are crying out for Isak to start. I mean, Mason, would you be looking to start him on Tuesday?
Hopefully. Obviously, I think Wilson's need will need a rest.
Yeah.
But if somehow we manage to get a striker before Tuesday, obviously the deadline's Tuesday, but I mean before the Southampton game, I'd be happy if rest Wilson completely and don't put him in the 18-man squad and just get that whoever get in, put him on the bench and just give him last 15 minutes to see if he can then bury the game. But for me, Isak has to start on Tuesday.
What about Maxi?
I think it's the same with him. He needs to start because when he came on against Southampton, they were just really, really good. Obviously, Isak set up for Joe Linton, and for me, they don't need to start on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. I think could well do. Is it true ASM wants to leave? Do you think Darlow and Fraser will be sold on loan out? Personally, I don't think Maxi wants to leave. I don't think that's true. He wants to leave. Darlow is going out to Hull City on loan, and I think Fraser will go out in this window as well.
Yep. Apparently,
I think he go Everton.
Yeah.
Jolin's not happy with Gordon. Well, we'll get on to him shortly. When did you have Newcastle won something? Or we have something for years. We need a CDM. Yep, hopefully there's still someone in the line to get that done before Tuesday as well, definitely. So there's still a bit of time.
Yeah. Darlow's actually agreed to join Hull City on loan until the summer. This is from Keith Downey earlier.
Yes, Keith Downey has reported that. So he is heading out to Hull City, which again, we'll get on to him later on. Would get him on during the show, so we'll get with thoughts as well. So, but we may as well get into them because it looks like the deal is about done. So there you are, Anthony Gordon. Again, I've not put the leaked photo on, but I'll give you my honest opinion on him. Was he my number one choice? No, he wasn't. Would I give him a chance in the side? Absolutely, I will. Just like any new signing that comes through the door at this football club, I will give them a chance and see how they do. And who says Eddie will not get the best out of him? I think he could well do. I think he was really good under Ancelotti, I think. It wasn't going to work under Lampard. Lampard's just not a Premier League manager for me. So there, but hopefully we'll get behind him. We'll support him, which is what we do like with any new signing, as I've just mentioned. So, well, what do you think?
For me, I know I agree with you. He's with me as well. He wasn't my first choice, but at the end of the day, we're getting him in. I agree with you what you said on Ancelotti. Ancelotti got the best out of him, but once he went to Real Madrid, he just went completely down the hill. Because he wasn't great. I think he liked working with Ancelotti, and I think he was disappointed with him. Not just him, but the majority of the side were disappointed because he got the best out of some of the players. Obviously, he's seen who he brought in as well. But to be fair, and obviously, look where they were. I think it was top 10 mid-table in between there. Look where they are now since he's left.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he wanted the move. A lot of people talked about said that Everton. He said that Everton was his boyhood club. I'm not too sure. I mean, some do say that, but he might have thought now, since what's been going on at Everton, he's probably could have thought to himself, it's too toxic for me to stay here any longer. I don't feel safe. Look at what the fan base is doing. They're making bollards to stop players driving off so they can have a right confront them. And Gordon may just be thinking to himself, I don't feel safe at Everton anymore. I want out of this club. So we've come in. 45 million, I think's reasonable. I think's quite reasonable. Me, there was talk of Everton wanting 60 at first, but I think 45 is reasonable for me.
I think that's the best option. But if he's talking to the Fairhand Mashiri and Bill Kenwright, obviously yesterday, if they went to training ground to say, I want to leave, have his paid, how he's accepted the offer. And obviously, I heard yesterday that he left early. Just and then they broke straight after that, but close to agreeing and great terms with Everton. And to be honest, the way the club's in it, the state the club's in at the moment, no shadow of a doubt for him coming, because he'll be well looked after by every single supporter. Because we've done that, like with the signings, we're bringing even Chris Wood, when he was shit, he still got the support.
He did, didn't he?
That's what we'll give Anthony Gordon will give his backing. Obviously, you've seen it, Everton. Obviously, the way the fans treat the players was unacceptable, especially that Ellis Sims. He was stopped, and he should have seen his bloody face. I thought, I've done nothing wrong. I've just came back from Sunderland, and yet again, Sunderland want him back. I won't be surprised if Sunderland get him, because he needs. I think every majority of them players, including that Ellis Sims, needs to get out of that club as soon as possible.
Aye.
Yeah.
Especially that Nana, I think he'll be the next one out.
I'll take him.
Eddie Howe improved Joe Linton, Mickey Crafty could definitely improve Gordon. Why? Absolutely. I think Gordon can do it in the Premier League. He's just probably not under the right manager, because I thought he did well under Ancelotti.
Yep.
Just not under Lampard for me. Biggest game of decades coming up. Joey Longstaff, Cod scoring, Cozy Joe's on payday. We signed Gordon, who's cup time and battled. There's still time for maybe one or two that could probably be involved in the Carabao Cup still, if we get to the final. Do you think we will have a massive clear in the summer? There's a few players come the end of the contracts in the summer, so there is going to be quite a bit of a clearer. Arsenal have made strong signings to help push their title. They have, yes, of course. They did sign a centre back just the other day. They want to try and bring in Casido from Brighton, but Brighton apparently do not want to sell him. Everton was Eddie Howe's boyhood club too. Yeah. What about Onana? I don't think I've heard anything about.
I think he's been. Would you take him? Like, but when I haven't brought him in, but for me, I would generally take him.
I was not the hands up straight away.
Crips and Botman are going to have to put their arms around Gordon. Love a video of them first meeting. Defo Gordon security at Everton would be involved. We've seen that video. No one should go through that. No. Absolutely. But 40 million plus add-ons is a lot for someone who needs high level of input coach-wise. Eddie Howe could probably get the best out of him. In terms of his pace, he's got really good pace. It's really... Onana rated 31 million, 21 years old, defensive midfielder. That's a bargain, that. We should have got him. I think we could still... We need 4 January. Sean wants Wood back. Well, if we get James Maddison, would you put him in the 3-man midfield or front free? He's more than number 10, Maddison. That's the thing.
To me, that won't happen till the summer. I think I'd rather think about that like at the end of the season. But in terms of but I'd maybe more put him in the midfield 3. Maybe it's with Joe Linton, or alternate between him, Joe Linton, Bruno, and then bring in a number 8 potentially to replace Shelby.
Yeah. Brighton won 80 million for Casito. Arsenal put in another bit of 70. Wow.
Fucking hell.
We basically got Dan James with Gordon. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not as well. Well, then, let's talk about under departure at the club, and it's that man there. Darlow heading out on loan to Hull City.
Good luck to him.
It's the right move for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were linked with him. I mean, not Newcastle, Swansea, but...
Oh, I've seen that.
Fucking hope we got him, because we're main keeper's out for some time.
We've got too many keepers at this club at the moment now.
Exactly. I don't know how they're gonna get rid of them. How we're gonna get rid of them all.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. With Carrier signed an extension to come till the end of the season. We've got Dubravka back from his loan spell at Man United. Gillespie still here, even though he's not part of the 25-man squad. But
So what is he doing there when he's not part of the squad?
I God knows.
Well, Steve Bruce brought him in. Ask him. Well, really, I think he was there to replace Rob Elliott. But the issue is, why give him a 3-year contract?
Exactly.
It should have been 2, really.
Mm-hmm.
When he was at Motherwell, he was crap there.
Oh man.
He wasn't very good at Motherwell.
I don't think he's done much wrong with the first team apart from that error against Newport. It's just I remember he played for the under-23s against Southampton and he had an absolute stinker last year.
That's the only one, really, isn't it? So, but I think Hull. I mean, go back to Darlow. To me, it is the right move for him. Yep. I think he will get games there. He will do a job in the Championship, as well. I mean, look how he did it with us, as well.
He'd be there number 1 keeper as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hull have got.
Mm-hmm.
So Hull have got Matt Ingram, Nathan Baxter on loan from Chelsea. They've just had David Roberts, who was like, how old is he? 21. He just came back from Crawley, and they've got some lad called Timothy Luke Tutala. So mainly they've got like 4 keepers, 2 including in the 23s. But I don't know if that Matt Ingram's out injured. But they've got the lad on loan from Chelsea, Nathan Baxter. So for me, I think it's an upgrade because obviously that Matt Ingram's like a League One keeper because he's mainly played for like QPR. He's only made like 10 appearances for QPR and then 86 appearances for Hull. And he's mainly played in like League 2, League 1 with Wigan. So to be fair, I think they get a decent keeper in who's got the Championship experience with him.
I'm sure Hull have had a change of manager as well since the last transfer window.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, they have. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they have. Casido's been told to stay at home until the end of the transfer window. Absolutely. That. Oh, Mason Glory on supporting 2 clubs.
Nah.
What's made you Swansea become your second club? Did you say, Mason?
Family.
You got.
I'm not John Sinclair. I'm not John Sinclair.
Nice.
I seen you comment about John Sinclair, Mason. I was watching John Channel.
What was that?
But where was he? He said he was in Manchester.
Chelsea stole another Man U target, Malo Gusto, the right back.
Oh, he plays for Leon, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because Trippier will think about going join. I think they'll have to become teammates now because they've gone there. So they come for Mason Man U, and he says he's only joking.
I know you are.
Absolutely. So, but
I'm just saying I'm not like Mr. Sinclair.
Yeah, but we'll always get the scope predictions at the end of the game. But yeah, again, go back to Dolo. It's definitely the right move for him. Championship, he's not really cutting in the Premier League for me. That's the thing.
He's always been a Championship keeper.
Yeah, because you look how he did a job for us, but the terms of the Premier League, just not really his level, was it?
Yeah.
He's hit and miss. Like he'll have his good games, like Chelsea away. Obviously, he did well when Dubravka first got injured, but then you'll see him have his shot on games like Wolves away last year, Brentford at home, Chelsea at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man U 1-0. Rashford again.
Yeah, there you go. Which is what David's just come up with there. Man U 1-0 Man United. Mark Rashford again. Can't stop scoring, can he?
He's on fire now.
Better watch out for him if we get to the final.
Exactly.
Oh, we will, man.
And that's Weghorst.
Oh, of course.
Weghorst.
Yeah, I think he's good. He was a Burley. He was crap at Burley.
Yeah.
I scored the other night against Forest.
Have you seen who they could be signing?
Oh, there's 4.
Who?
They're checking the goal now for 4.
Kilo Navas.
Oh, wow.
Beckhorst is offside.
Oh, so it looks like the goal could be ruled off.
It's no goals. It's cancelled the goal.
Well, I suppose Dean Henderson is injured.
No, so it looks like the goal may be chalked off. Or has it been chalked off?
Yeah, offside.
So it's not going to count.
Nah.
I would laugh if Jeff Hendricks scores it in Man United, like.
Or Andy Carroll.
And
ex-Liverpool.
Absolutely, yes.
I can't believe Jeff Hendricks playing against Casemiro.
I thought fucking hell.
Well, yeah, it is definitely offside.
It's offside.
So there you are. That goal doesn't count. So it's still 0-0.
I want to see Jeff Hendrick won the goal.
Yep. Okay. Just one other thing we're going to have to talk about before we get to the you-know-what when we have an hour of the show, of course. Well, it looks like someone's decided to commit their future at the club. Oh, it looks like another guest is going to come in. And here he is.
Yeah.
It's good old Chippers.
Chippers.
Hi, Sam.
Chippers.
Well, first of all, Chippers, what do you make of course, game from Tuesday, going into Tuesday? Looks like Gordon signing is pretty much, it's very close now. Darlow's going to go out on loan to Hull City.
Yeah, we're in the driving seat, aren't we? You know, and we had the best part of the draw, which was the away game first. You'd like to think we've done the hard part first, kept the clean sheet and got a 1-goal advantage. I think the fact not having a game this weekend helps us massively as well. So it gives everybody fresh impetus on Tuesday to be chopping at the bit for being at home to go out there and just fucking roll them over. I was a bit pessimistic about signing Gordon last week when I heard that were interesting, because I thought his attitude's a bit off and all that. But then when you look at it, Everton, I don't think has treated him at all well. I think he needs an arm around his shoulder because he's still a kid, and I don't think Everton have done that. I think the fact that they kept him there, still letting him go in the summer, didn't help at all when he wanted to go. He was the fastest player in the Premier League last season, wasn't he? He was recorded somewhere. I'm sure someone said that. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere either on Twitter or no, not Twitter because I don't have it. Instagram or on YouTube. And I like his stats for his age, I thought were quite impressive. So, and we all know what Eddie Howe's doing with the players he's got, the likes of Joe Litton and Almiron, who people had written off last season. You know, that he's got them playing really well, and the fact Anthony Gordon's only is he 21 or 20 or something?
21.
21.
He doesn't count in the registering this, does he? Because of his age. I'm sure it's because of his age. Yeah.
Next
so
season
that's
he will,
another
but not
thing.
this season.
Yeah, so that's another positive where we might look to be signing another player in this window. I've seen on Instagram tonight, I don't know how true it is, but apparently we are in talks to sign Maddison. I don't know how true that is. Apparently Leicester won 45 and we're willing to match 45, but they won 55 altogether, like an extra 10 million in structured payments, which I think says that we're willing to pay. I know he played today, but obviously we're not in the cup hours, so it means jack shit to us because we can still sign him. So if that is true, I'm not in the know. If that is true from what it is, then that's going to be a massive signing if we can get him, if it is true. But as I said, don't quote me. It's just what I've seen on Instagram. About a journalist has said it. I'm not going to name who he is because I don't want flipping, I get pelters for it. I've just seen it. It says that we're in talks with him. And obviously loads of people on Instagram are obviously like putting it in the header as their story. So
yeah,
if that is true, then that's massive as well. Like finally get him over the line. To get two attacking players that we need in them areas is massive because that's definitely something that we need as a plan B. But yeah, I think this Tuesday, I think we'll get through to Wembley, and I think we'll get the job done. I think Southampton have got bigger fish to fry by staying in the Premier League, or either maybe having an FA Cup run. And I think what Nathan Jones said last Tuesday night, by knowing how much he praised her and how knowing difficult it's going to be to get a result up here, might make the decision for him where he plays a very weakened team and has other priorities to go for.
Possibly. And what about Darlow going to Hull City on loan?
Yeah, I think he's had his time here. I think he did well for in the Championship when we needed him in his first season back, and the times he has played. But the past 2 years, he hasn't done anything really of significance, and it's why he's wasting his career sitting on a bench here for 2 years. He might as well go out and play because he's 30 now, isn't he? So you like to think he's in his prime for a goalkeeper. And if it is Hull that he's going to play first team football, you like to think in the summer maybe they'll go for him permanently, and we'll just say, listen, you can have him for now. You know what I mean? Not terminate his contract, but just have him, just like say it's a free transfer. You don't need a fee for him, so just to get him off the wage bill.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it's a good move all round. I won't be surprised if another one goes. Maybe Fraser goes before that Tuesday, or another.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. How Chelsea spend this amount of money if it was for two teams be complaining. Yeah, I agree. There is Chippers. You'd be doing a video on Monday. Absolutely. Claire Boulding, no. Madison, yes. Good evening, chat, says Davey. I would love to have Mitro to score against the Scums, finish 1-1. Sunderland, mind you, could have won it. Only to be denied by the
Wasn't it that Newcastle fan that scored whoever after that Rig, who had the offside goal?
Aye.
I do listen to the chat. Pick of Gordon at the Metro today with some kids next to him. I've seen that as well. So, yeah. Thiago, Djalo, Botman's old partner would be a great buy for us. Love the fight between Djalo and Neymar. I remember that. Can Napoli win Serie A? Yep, I believe though. Or ask John Sinclair. He'd probably tell you as well. Yes, I've got thanks. Just have to say, my mind's not keen on keyboard bullies. No, we all hate them, Davey.
Well, to be fair, John's probably at the match, isn't he? Now he's probably sitting there with all them goalie fans and the stretch for them, having his food sandwiches at half time.
Absolutely. But didn't want your band, I'd have to leave them. Well. Right then, another bit we can talk about it because someone has committed their future to the club. Is that man there? Signs a new extension.
Yeah.
Keep him at least till the 24-25 season.
Perfect. He's our captain. I don't care what people say about the cells. He's our captain. The simple as that. He's our leader. Without him in the team, we'll look disjointed because he stole against Sheffield Wednesday as soon as he came on when we were 2-0 down. The difference, man, it's just chalk and cheese. He's just, I mean, is he the best right back we've ever had? I know he's because of his age, but is he the best right back we've had?
Yes.
Certainly up there, isn't he? Oh, we've got another guest and making his debut on my channel. It's Jack from Toon TV. Good evening, Jack.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm just desperately waiting for the announcement of Gordon.
I think we all, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm expecting Little to go Flash. Oh, savior of the universe, and then he appears Anthony Gordon. You know, I'm expecting something as dramatic like that. You know, it must be a very dramatic one if we're still waiting for it. Like,
yeah.
Well, there are a lot of leaked photos out already. There's a lot of leaked photos.
Yeah. Aye.
And he arrived last night at the hotel.
Yep.
I went into Pop World, didn't you, last night? You got a Pop World.
We'll go and get a Newcastle. What number will go and get? I think he's rumoured to get number 20.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's only one available. Oh, go on. Oh. Brendan have nearly scored.
Oh.
Who was it?
What on earth Matt Maguire was doing in defence? They just let a ball run out on the top of his head in the
You need to get out Man
bloody
United.
Bissaka Chester doing in his own box.
My life.
What's he doing?
Well, I remember Roy Keane saying Palace probably wouldn't take Wan-Bissaka back.
Mikey Mag says, wanting Trips as our future manager, going to learn the trade off Eddie. Jolene, what's that, Alex? Come on, who's got the very laggy stream, which...
Oh, fuck off. He's not putting wrong. Nothing horrible, but his stream is still in 2022. That's how much lag it's got.
Chippers maybe wonder if I accidentally clicked on a link there.
Depends on what link was that for, yeah. It's too early. It's not 10 o'clock now. It's not 10 o'clock. So.
Absolutely. Well, Jack, are we getting the job done on Tuesday night?
I do think so. It's not over yet. I mean, it's only 1-0, so we've definitely still got to go out and smash them again. We can't go too weak because it's only 1-0. I mean, Southampton could be on their day again because they were very good last time. So I would think start Maximin and Isak, then to change the game last week.
Yeah, I would as well.
But job's not done yet. Still got. Yes, we've got 1 foot into Wembley into the final, but it's not over. It's not over yet. Still got another 90 minutes to play, and I think we need to go out there strong side again and bury them again.
Absolutely. I mean, Chippers, would you be starting ESM and Isak on Tuesday as well?
All without doubt. I mean, that turn Isak did for the goal and just left the player for dead. When was the last time we had a player that could do that? I mean, just get a ball and say, you know what, I'll spin him and go. It almost was like Henry-esque. I don't want to get big-headed, but it was like that way. Just so I'll turn the fucker on the left. I'll turn this left back and just fucking burn him, and he did. And ASM as well got the red card, didn't he? For me, but the thing is, if he plays ASM, he's going to have to take Jolin or Sean Longstaff out, isn't he? You know, if he plays Isak, he's going to have to take Miggy out, who's our top scorer. So, you know, it's a good job he's got the dilemma, not us. You know what I mean?
I would be taking Wilson out for me.
Yeah. But like the way Isak plays, he looks like he's happy to play on the wing. He's looked like because of his pace. But I would take Wilson out, but I don't know. I'd rather have our strongest team out, get the goals, and then you can make changes in the second half and rest players. Because I've noticed our next 3 games are on the Saturday night at 5:30. So we've got 3 Saturday night kickoffs in a row, all on Sky. So that shouldn't be a problem for who we play, because there's plenty of recovery time. So, you know.
So are we getting Pedri? I've not heard anything about us going in for Pedri from Barcelona.
Nah, that won't happen.
0-0 at half time as well. I mean, yeah.
That goal was miles offside by Manchester United. I don't get why they were even checking it. It was actually miles off.
Well, it was the liner, really.
They're all blind nowadays.
What do you think? What do you feel about the sign of Gordon, Jack? Do you think he'll do well in a Toon shirt? Will Eddie make him a better player?
Honestly, I think it's a good signing. Well, at least we didn't get him for 60 million, that's for sure. But I do think the main reason probably why he's not playing as good this season, he's under Frank Lampard and he's in a toxic club. I think once he joins Newcastle under Eddie Howe and the backroom staff, I think he'll thrive under Eddie Howe. I really do. I think Eddie Howe getting fitter. He'll be able to play. He can play across the front 3. And you look at what Eddie Howe's done with the likes of Kraft, Miggy, all these, even maybe Sean Longstaff, because he's been playing better since Eddie Howe's come in. All these players, and Joel Linton, of course. All these players, he's just transformed into beasts. You can do it with Gordon, and there's plenty. And he's 21 years old. He's still got a lot of years ahead of him. He's got bags of potential. And he's a very, very, very passionate player, which is what I love in a player. So I think he's a good signing, and it'll take him a while to get into the squad, but no doubt I think he'll thrive under Eddie Howe.
Yep,
absolutely.
He'll have to make friends with Trippier first, though. That's for sure.
Where is Pedri going to play now in midfield? I don't think we're linked with Pedri in
Sign
this window.
Pedri, man.
I know.
Pedri.
I don't think he's been mentioned in this
I think
window.
there's more chance of Madison coming before Tuesday than him.
Exactly.
Literally, not even one of them BS sites have been talking about Pedri.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know where he's getting that from.
I've not heard anything about going in for Pedri in this
Yeah,
window.
well,
With Gordon's at Metro Centre.
Well, this is what he's saying, but I know what you will be saying about that.
Oh, God, man. God, man. Close your eyes. Joel, mate, close your eyes when you watch that channel and put your earplugs in or mute it because it's full of shit.
Really?
Well, I've not seen anything at all, so I'm not seeing anything on it for the time being.
I haven't heard a single thing on Pedri.
But yeah.
we've got more
I mean-
talk in Harrison Ashby and him.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Yeah.
still linked with Ashby as well. I mean, we have had a bid rejected for him, but it looks like we could go back in with another offer.
Yeah.
Aye.
I think we'll go for him in the summer. If he's out of contract, I think we'll give him a pre-contract agreement and get him signed up for the summer. I think that's what we'll do.
And imagine if we get
Could do
Champions
that.
League, imagine the signings we'll get in the summer. I couldn't
Aye,
imagine.
Mankiel replacement.
Yeah, could well be.
Yeah.
Might have seen during the Football Manager 23, Steve. Well, that's a game, not the real thing.
Until Fabrizio Romano says, "Here we go." No, don't say anything, because they're the three magic words.
The only ones I rely on now is either Sky Sports, him, Fabrizio Romano, Craig Hope. I don't mind what he's because he normally now comes out with a lot of true stories as well. So
And Keith Downey.
Aye.
Keith Downey,
Yeah,
well,
Keith Downey.
Sky Sports. So yeah, there you are.
Pete Graves, any of them.
So, but I mean, I think we might go in back in Ashby in this window still.
Hopefully.
There's still time left. There's still.
I mean,
We can-
what are
we
West
can-
Ham
we can
going
literally-
him for? What's the asking price of him at the moment? Because I've not heard how much we offered for the first bid.
Well, there's a free in the summer, so they might want to cash in on it. Maybe.
Can't be that worth much. I'm hoping.
No, he's literally. How old is Harrison Ashby? He's 18 or something like that. He's 20.
He's a young lad as well.
20, I think.
We'll probably want what the rest of his contract's worth, won't they?
21. He's 21 years old, Harrison Ashby. So I'm thinking about 10 million, maybe. I haven't seen. Well, to be fair, 10 million. I ain't even seen him in the starting 11 or around the starting 11 West Ham, really. So
It was an Insight Scoop video about Pedri. Well, I've not seen it.
Jordan, why do you listen to that shit? I'm surprised people still rely on that shit.
I never knew Neil Warnock was a YouTuber. He is. Bruce was on his podcast. I've seen
that.
I've seen that.
Was Steve Bruce on it?
Yeah.
Oh God, what was he saying? Was he like, "Oh, Newcastle are in this position because I will score"?
He said he suggested Eddie Howe.
He said he suggested Eddie Howe to the new owners.
Honestly.
Which
And he said it started getting a bit personal when they mentioned the families when they were still in charge.
9 times out of 10, I do not believe the crap he comes out with now.
You suggested Eddie Howe, did you, Fuck? Did you really? No, you didn't.
No, I don't. I mean, who believes what he comes out with still? Because I certainly don't.
No.
Who is it?
Who was his, Weston McKenzie's going to Leeds.
Who?
I would have liked Weston McKenzie, to be fair.
Weston
seen
McKenzie.
that.
Weston McKenzie going to
I
Leeds.
think
Going to
he was
Leeds.
very good in the World Cup. If he plays for USA, I think he was one of the star players in the World Cup.
Yeah, but I actually seen that Neil Warnock podcast with Steve Bruce on it, and it was just Oh, I thought that was the end of that man. Because there was rumours he was going to retire soon as well.
Well, he said he was. He said he was going to retire. He said his own words, I'm going to retire.
Aye.
A boyhood Newcastle fan, more like a boyhood Manchester United fan.
Absolutely.
He's just John Sinclair 2.0, isn't he? You know what I mean?
The Athletic George Culkin and Chris Waff, the NUFC writers. Yeah, they're not fight OK journalists as well. I see Roy Keane has got rid of his Francis Begbie Tash.
He's got rid of. It looked like a porn star Tash as well, because it was like,
oh yeah.
We've got just under 4 minutes until we get to you.
What? We'll see. How many you got to do? How many?
Well, we'll get to that when we get out in a few minutes, and I'll just count through them.
I swear to God, Leeds are turning into Wolves. Wolves only buy Portugal players, and now Leeds are only buying USA players.
They'll be calling them what you call it? They'll be All American, won't they?
Yeah.
They'll be you'll only be allowed to pay them dollars from next season.
Chippers is top G, says Joe Linton.
What? Top G? What do you mean? Top
guy? I don't know.
Oh, well, something that's against something John Sinclair would say, but you know, if I'm the top guy, then so be it. You know what I mean?
Has anyone seen that photo where it's Anthony Gordon and he's got Everton Championship on a girl, and then he's looking at another girl with Newcastle and Champions League logo on another one?
I've not seen that yet, actually.
People going from a Championship player to a Champions League
He's
player.
calling you Andrew Tate now.
Oh, I'm totally Andrew Tate. I'm totally like trafficking people and getting locked up in Romania. Man. Honestly.
God almighty. Hey, Jesus. But yeah, Tuesday's going to get very exciting, and I can't wait.
Aye.
But tell you what, I heard there's some people had nightmares getting tickets for the second leg. Paul was one of them. He said Paul was one of them. Unfortunately, it didn't accept his payment or something, and that
the transaction didn't go through.
Yeah, they didn't go through.
And then they said, we can't help you.
That's a bit poor. That they need to sort this ticketed system out for next season.
I do.
Yeah. Looks like Anthony Gordon's been going to the Metro Centre after his Newcastle stuff today.
You'd have been going to the Metro line, wouldn't you, if it's still open? So on the line, go on the ghost train in the big the big flipping Jolly Roger I used to go on.
Oh, Julian's Chippers shows around the Romanian prison.
It's got a nice telly, you know what I mean?
Joe Linton's asking you, Jack, what's your accent?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm from the Nottingham area.
All right.
But you know, support Newcastle because they're the best club in the world. So.
Hey, that's it. That's it.
Can I just say something before? I've just seen on that video you can get grey reducing shampoo, right? Grey hair reducing. How the fuck does that work? You just put it on, your grey hair goes.
Top G. Top G prison. Nottingham, where's that in Spain?
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, right. It is time for you know what now?
Here we go.
Oh, how many we got tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fucking hell.
12,
11.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You can't be serious.
No, I'm not being serious. I'm being serious, Chippers.
Like a carrot. One, you're not 10 o'clock, man. Tonight, not 10 o'clock in the fucking morning, huh?
Right then, so this is the food picks we've got for tonight. So we're gonna start off with this one. That's the first one.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Right, that is called a top hero. In it is pork. Right, is pork, beans, rice, egg, and collard greens served at Cruzeiro in Brazil for £3 for that.
No.
That does actually look like a Brazilian dish, to be fair.
Okay.
Have I said no? No.
Ugh, no.
That looks fucking like someone's had a shit and just put some greenery on it.
Okay, fair play. So you said he's all said.
Piss in a cup.
No.
Okay, next one.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh. Who the fuck shagged that bread bun?
Who the what? What? Sorry.
Who the fuck shagged the bread bun?
This is pictured at Goodison Park.
It's it's a half a tiger loaf filled with pork, stuffing in gravy. Birmingham City for a tenner for that.
Oh, it looked like an Everton meal, that.
Yes or no?
Nah.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Lawrence Wood. Okay then, fair play.
Oh,
Fair
it's
play.
like large, bro.
That's brave.
Right, this is the next one's a bit of a weird one.
Run the risk of dying in that one. What the fuck?
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to get worse.
Can't fit in the bun.
Is that meant to be a burger
Oh.
bun?
We've just got another guest in quickly. Tony!
Tony.
You've just
Oh,
come
wow.
in.
Tony.
Right,
Wow.
Tony, I'll just quickly go through the ones I've missed. So that was the first one,
Just
Tony.
Just in time to be sick, mate.
Nah, wouldn't eat that. Whatever it is.
What about that one, Tony?
What on earth is that supposed to be? That looks just
Like
like
an alien
shit.
Like an alien
Shit on it.
That's it.
Half a
Shit in
tiger
the
loaf
bun.
filled with pork stuffing and gravy at Birmingham City for that one.
Like an alien shat on it.
They can keep it.
And that was the third one.
What the hell is that? I mean, they call that a bun.
Spicy steak sandwich at Union Berlin for £3 for
How's
that.
that a sandwich? It's fucking sticking. It's bigger than the fucking bun.
The bun looks like somebody's arse.
So is that a no for that one as well?
Definitely no.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely a no.
Okay, next one. This looks no.
What?
Mm.
Cheesy bacon chips at
That bacon
Folkestone and
looks
Victor.
dry.
It does, yeah.
That
Where's
looks
that?
like a Steve
Sunderland, is it?
coaster.
No, Folkestone and
cheese is
Victor,
so
that is.
yellow. That cheese is so yellow.
If you had said Sunderland, I might have quite believed you, but
I mean, that looks shit. The bacon looks dry, and looks of it looks a bit burnt as well.
Yeah. I don't like a bit of bacon at all.
Where the hell are you getting these pics from? I want to know because they're fucking wrong.
So no for
probably
that one.
trolling Google for
Yeah,
the worst
no.
scram.
Okay, next one.
What is that?
What?
That
That's
is
me.
no,
What's
it's
that?
actually that's a grilled bit of cheese.
Is it halloumi?
No.
Saved a
Didn't
club
we see this
de
last week?
regattas in Brazil. That's a team in Brazil called Club de Regattas. £1.20 for that.
Oh
For a
my
block of
God.
fucking cheese? No.
I don't,
It
And what's
looks
it
like
served
I'll tell
on?
you what, the guy in the background.
Plastic bag.
You see the fan
Yeah.
who's walking up the stairs there, right?
yeah.
That looks like a
Ross
Middlesbrough
Campbell.
shirt from the 80s.
Right?
It does,
Hi.
doesn't it? I mean, that bit of cheese looks like a doorstop. That.
Looks like a Gandhi. Looks like one of Gandhi's flip flops.
Oh.
Right then, yes or no for that one?
No.
What the fuck are you asking that opinion, Peter? Where?
Well, they might say yes. You never know.
Whoever says yes, that leaves the head testing.
Right, next one.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, come on. It's a weird
Is that a
about it.
whale's penis in the bread bun?
It's called a fish burger served at Borussia Mönchengladbach.
No, that's a wheel's penis and a bread.
$5.20
Is
for
there any
that.
is there any planning going into these meals, or do they just just buy it and just slap it on the grill and just serve it? Jesus Christ!
Sod that meal. Get Manu Coney from there.
Yeah, exactly, Tony.
I tell you what, when you're eating that, people wouldn't know if you're eating it or deep throating it. It's that fucking big.
What kind of sauce is that?
It's
Is it tartar?
It'd be
Secret
Tartar
sauce.
looks like.
Fucking jizz.
It's the secret sauce.
Looks like maybe garlic mayo, maybe.
It could be that as well. Well, who said yes? Who said no for that one?
No.
Looks like somebody's had a 5-finger shuffle.
Probably one of the best looking so far.
Right, next one.
Do these pics get any better or not? That's scummy.
No, that is potato wedges served at mains.
Oh my god, the
Yeah,
potato
that
wedges
potato
look
wedges.
dry as.
That wedges are not looking like that.
Their potato wedges look dry as. Oh my god. And the sauce on top, it will actually be right. We just put some ketchup on there or mayo.
Ketchup or barbecue sauce or something.
Yeah, barbecue sauce. Not that. Not.
I'd have them with barbecue sauce.
Is that
See, Pete,
Dortmund?
I'm not anorexic.
No, it's not.
Is that sauce? Is that Heinz served at Mainz?
Oh god.
Again, that looks more like jizz, unfortunately, not bloody garlic or tartar sauce or whatever it is.
Okay, right, okay, fair play. It does look dry, that like. Okay, next one. This doesn't.
Oh my god!
What's that?
What's that diarrhea?
No,
Pete, where's these pictures, man? What are these? What's all this shit you're coming out with?
it's just what I found, Tony. Sausage and like curry sauce, but I mean,
Where's the sausage there, like?
Where have you,
Is that what's swimming in the curry?
You what? Sorry.
Where have you been dredging these up from? Bottom of the tank.
I mean, it looks like. Sorry, but that sausage is drowned in there. Not for me.
Oh,
I think this is the 5-course menu at the stadium, like, isn't it, for a match day meal?
I think I would probably have the shits after that. No.
I think someone's already had the shits and fucking put it in a fucking plate, put it on a fucking plastic sauce, haven't they?
they're just passing it along.
And then we'll just put some curry sauce, put some dry curry powder on the top, and won't have a difference.
Oh yes, absolutely. Nah, not for me. Okay, next one.
What the heck? Seriously?
Right, that is supposed to be deep fried pork.
Is that brie?
In a roll at Ajax for £4.
£4? Nah.
Where's the butter on the roll?
Or at least they've got the sizing right.
There's no butter on the roll.
No, that looks not.
Aye. Not for me. Especially £4.
Is that mayo and mustard as well? Oh my god, mayo and mustard.
I'd rather wank off with sandpaper than eat that.
Nah, not for me. Okay, next one.
Oh, that's Everton, isn't it? Is that Everton or Rangers?
No, that is Hunter's Chicken served at Oxford. Oxford FC £5.50 for that.
There's too much going on there.
FC.
Hunter's Chicken, but it's got chips.
Yeah, it has got chips in there as well. Well, you saying
Has
that?
it got
Tony?
chicken?
You can barely see
Oxford
it.
City. Disgusting, that. I wouldn't have it.
Nah, not for me. Okay, next one.
Oh, strike! Oh, Andy Carroll nearly scored a worldie.
Oh, wow. Why is he wearing number 2? I don't know.
It's
his second time back at Redden, I think.
No, apparently why he wears number 2 is he asked his daughter to pick a number and she picked number 2.
Oh, did she?
That's the story behind it, apparently, yeah.
Right. What about this one here that I've got on screen?
What's in there?
Is that shit? Is Tony eating shit?
Burrito at Coventry City for $6.50.
No,
Come on.
I don't eat feces, you know. I think that's a bit barbaric, the feces. So, yeah.
Tony, what do you think of that?
You need to ask Billy Trey if he's ever eaten one of them.
Yeah. Nah, not for me. I mean, when you look at that, I mean, $6.50. Probably the fact to hike the prices up because Ashley's charging too much for the stadium for the rent.
Aye.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, next one.
Oh, that's it's a John Sinclair hot dog.
Chili
That
dog.
chili? Yeah, chili.
Chili dog.
Fucking hell. How much
$7.50
chili do they want on that?
$7.50.
Hell. You won't even taste the hot
Bloody
dog
hell.
because of how much chili on.
They're getting their money's worth, tell you what.
It looks like someone's had a shit on the hot dog.
Aye.
Peter, where's it?
That's at Fulham.
Fulham.
$7.50 for that.
Oh my god.
I think that's what you'll be shitting out now, minus the bread bun, by the looks of it.
Tony, what do you think of that?
Nah, not for me, thank you. No. Draw that
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, this next one. What about this one?
Come on.
Ooh, that's a bit tempting.
Aye.
Double cheeseburger at Nap Hill.
That looked decent. I'd have that. Bacon actually looked dry
minus
this time. Quite tender.
Minus the onions, I'd have it. Minus the onions, I'd have it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say yeah for that one.
Anyone
much
else?
is it?
Yes for that.
Well, what else?
£6
Yeah.
for £6
Not
for
too
that.
bad.
Quid on that score, but
Yeah.
yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I think I would have that.
Where's it?
That's at a team called Nap Hill.
Oh,
Nap Hill.
Oh,
Ooh, someone's dog's going off.
I apologise for this. They're being right idiots. The dogs. Tell you what.
Okay, next one.
Oh my god.
oh.
no.
God, them pies look as runny as bloody Mo Farah. Look at that.
That gravy. That gravy as well. Oh my god.
That's served at steak, pie, chips, mushy peas at Leeds United.
That gravy has the consistency of water.
It does. It looks watery, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
It's probably more water than gravy, if I'm being honest. It's just brown water.
Oh,
Yes, who said yes? Who said no for that one?
I'm saying no.
No.
Without the gravy, yeah.
It depends what pie it is as well.
Yeah.
Steak
Without-
pie.
Oh,
Without the gravy in the pit.
Maybe that.
Without the gravy and the bloody peas, I would.
I'll
Oh,
have it, yeah.
Casemiro. Goal, Casemiro scored.
Oh, has he?
Well, there's John celebrating in the Stretford end.
Okay, next one.
What's that Harry Potter's one?
Is it the hot dog?
It's Czech
Fucking hell.
sausage at Sparta
No,
Prague.
That's a,
$5.50 for
that's a fucking elephant's trunk, that and a bread bun. That's what that is.
that.
That's ridiculous how big that is.
Someone stole Harry Potter's wand.
$5.50
Stole
for
my
that.
fucking one. I've been looking for me one. It's in a fucking bread bun.
Anyone else? Yes or no for that one?
That's in there.
God, I would actually have that because it looks nice from a distance.
No, this looks.
The
Next
sausage
one.
looks dry.
This one looks boring as hell as well. Or lazy.
Oh,
Come on.
are them fries even cooked?
Is that chicken?
No, it's bacon and cheese.
That's
Bacon and cheese and chips at Halifax Town. £5 for them.
The cheese is bad. Oh my god.
£5 quid. Having it up.
I've tried the pies from then. They're actually really good. Good for £4 as well, like.
Alright.
Pies might be, but that fucking certainly isn't.
No, that's enough for me. What about this one?
Oh,
Was that Frankfurt I saw?
Hot dog sausage in a burger bun. Served at
I
Durham
can't
Corinthians.
know.
Do you know what it
Actually
reminds me of? You get
Oh.
your hot dog sausage in
Oh,
a
yeah.
burger bun. Yeah, Shivers.
I just didn't expect that from you, Peter. Like, I just didn't expect it.
All right, fair play. Okay. 2 left to go now, so this is the second last one.
Oh,
my
that's definitely
God.
a fucking penis, lad.
It looks like a burnt dog's dick.
It looks like a what?
A burnt dog's
Dog's
dick.
dick.
Tony, what would
The
you
yellow
say to that?
shoelace on top.
Oh, what would
Looks
you
like
say to
it's-
that? Yeah,
It's,
No.
it's overcooked for a start, isn't it? So I'd say
Right, it's
definitely
good.
not.
it saved a
Got ye-
Frankfurt, but nah, it's a no for me for that one.
It's got a yellow
But it's
shoelace on
crusty
top
on
as
the
well.
bread, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
Right, one more to go now.
Probably saving the best till last.
Aye.
Oh no.
Cottage
Five,
pie.
five quid.
Cottage pie at Kidderminster for $5.
No.
We need to
I've
see
heard
inside
I've heard they're kind of good from Kidminster. Like,
That's not a bad size, though, looking at that, you know.
I'd like to have a look inside, though.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of see what's in there as well. So
I think it's just like
Cool.
vegetables in there.
yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's them all for today. So we'll. What's
You put
funny,
your hot
Tony?
dog sauce in
Really
the
want
burger.
Joe Linton. Nice.
Oh, hold on. Right, I'll just go through these comments first. Where
Go
am I
on.
to with the comments? So where am I up to? Hold on.
Put your
'cause
hot
there's a lot.
dog sausage in the burger. But no, it's 2-0.
Roland disappearing. Oh,
Oh.
pass.
Casemiro
It
still
looks
good.
okay, but not for 10 quid. No, too busy and too expensive. Looks like someone stuffed a pigeon in a bun. Do you mean that third one? No. I pull up you well. Christ, that looks horrid. Looks like a Mackham's vomited up his cheesy chips. Grilled cheese piss plot. Looks like a soap bar that fell down. What part of the fish is that? Looks nothing like a fish. That's dreadful. Chef heads back south for 3 minutes for that sauce. Oh, Jesus. Sure is shared. P.S. says Paul. Thanks, Paul. I try them. The worst looking wedges ever. Not for me. Just need a sprig of parsley for garnish. Mac and meatballs. Ew, what is that? It looks like Granny's.
Oh my God.
Oh, not that granny again.
Greg,
no, these
Greg,
get
if
weird,
you're,
so
Greg, if you're eating granny fannies out, then there's something bad with you, like.
No, it's somebody who's come on here.
Looks like
Who fancies
Mike-
Archer?
Casemiro scores again.
Aye,
looks like
deflecting
Mike
goal.
Ashley's menu. Oh god.
He's on one
Sponsored
today.
by Pedigree Chum that. Oh dear me, that's foul. Hot dog in a bun with added diarrhea. He set up a LinkedIn account. Nice one, Paul. I'd have that. It'll stop a door in your heart. Why go for that one? I wolfed that with a defibrillator nearby. They ran out of gravy, so they added more water.
Eat any of them,
No
you still
watery
give up on
gravy.
you.
I'm not keen on steak pies, to be honest. Okay, sloshy peas doesn't look great, but it's probably decent enough. Right. The name of this next person.
Can't be real.
Funny.
Some strange
You're
names
getting
on
them all.
YouTube.
We had Granny Fanny last week, didn't we?
We had another. Was it Fanny Pack as well? That was another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fanny pack.
Oh, that's just
Some
raw.
Oh, see Granny Fanny's in.
Oh, look.
Is Min?
Oh, just good.
Is Min? Is Minji on it tonight?
Looks like leftover crap waste from preschool. Someone's hiding up on raw chips. Just know, Jolette says John's Willie.
That's what I was laughing at.
See Bruce video on all those. Was that cameraman's last photo? It does look burnt, Mike. That needs a family. No, not keen on the cottage shepherd's pie anyway. Fair play. I try the pie, says I like coffee. Oh, God. It says, most of them look like Mike. Oh!
Oh, that's vile.
Well, Pete didn't just say to Archer last week she'll take her teeth out.
Oh,
That's vile.
oh God.
No.
Oh, jeez. The piece
It's
looked
gone.
like a melting alien. Oh, God. Archer's not here. He probably
He's
doesn't
at the
want to come in.
YMCA. He's probably at the
Oh.
YMCA tonight. And these chaps and these
Oh.
cowboy boots.
I was just
Aye.
asking where Archie is.
Where is Archie Babes tonight?
He's probably in. He's probably.
Right, Tony.
He's probably eating to a fanny.
Hi, well.
Oh.
Is that
Right.
enough for one?
My head's gonna explode any minute. Well,
Dinner
Tony.
is served.
Oh. All right.
Does it
Well,
come with
Tony.
chips?
Oh, God.
Comes with salt.
No.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Bit of fish.
Oh. Oh, God.
Have a drink, Pete.
Oh, yeah, I need one.
That's fine.
Right, Tony. Thoughts from your game on Tuesday. How we'll go to the game on Tuesday. Anthony Gordon looks done. Darlow looks like he's head out on loan. And Trippier signed a contract extension.
Yeah. Back to the game on Tuesday. Yeah, it wasn't an easy game, was it, by all means? But we did have chances to score really beforehand. And yeah, we should have put them away, but we didn't. Then obviously Joe Linton popped up and got a goal within a couple of minutes. They got a goal. Handball, Adam Armstrong. So pleased to be celebrated because I thought, yeah, that's knocked the cherry off his cake now, hasn't it? But I mean, the Joe Linton handball, I didn't think that was handball, to be fair. It hit his hip as well. It should have been allowed. And I know the Adam Armstrong one was probably more clear than the Joe Linton one, to be fair. But but overall, we got a 1-0 win. Another clean sheet as well for Nick Pope. And the end of it all, we're going to the second leg 1-0 up. And to be fair, if in all honesty, I can't see Southampton beating us on Tuesday. No chance at St James's. I just hope this time when we go into, I think we'll go into this game. I think Eddie Howe have got them in training and said, look, come on, when you get chances, start putting them away. Because I know people are panicking about we're not scoring enough, but we're creating the chances. So when you're creating chances, you're creating a chance to score a goal, but you've just got to put them away. That's the thing. But if we weren't creating chances, that's when you start panicking. But don't panic when we are creating chances, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, would you make any changes for Tuesday, Tony?
I would make 2 changes for Tuesday.
Yep.
I would drop Callum Wilson.
Yes.
I think he needs a rest. He looks well off the pace. He hasn't looked right since the World Cup. Yes, he got the assist against Fulham for Isak, but other than that, he's not done a lot, to be fair. And I think it would be ideal to drop him and put Isak in there. And I would take Willock out the team as well.
Yeah.
And I would put ESM in, because when ESM and Isak come on Tuesday, they changed that game. They changed the dynamics of that game. And yeah, that's what I would do for Tuesday. I would change ESM and Isak to come in for Wilson and Willock. And that's nothing against Callum Wilson, because I think he's been terrific for us. But maybe injuries are catching up with him now. Maybe the illnesses he's had as well. And I just think it's time for a rest. And I have said this before.
Andy Carroll's been sent off for a second yellow.
Andy Carroll's off. Oh, wow.
And also, I think, I've also said this before, but I think the summer, if we buy another striker, I can see Callum Wilson being a bench player next season rather than the starting 11.
Late challenge.
Because I think that's what it'll be. But yeah, overall, like I say, I mean, that's the 2 changes I would make. Do you agree with that, Pete?
Yeah, I thought Wilson struggled, and I thought Willock was awful on Tuesday. I thought his passing was shocking. His shooting was all over the place as well. And he looked slow to get to the balls as well, I thought.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I mean, Callum Wilson wasn't happy when he got taken off, was he? And he's starting to look a bit. He's starting to get that way now when he's getting taken off. He's like challenging it as if he's not happy, but
I'm sorry, but
he's just
he wasn't
not
at
doing
his
it.
game. He wasn't at his
I mean,
game for me.
15 touches from Callum Wilson all game till he went off.
That
says it all.
And look at the way he sacks. What, 3-0?
Yeah,
3-0 Man United.
But also,
he looks offside though.
It does look offside.
I'm behind because I'm watching ITVX.
He might be.
I mean, Select Carr getting sent off. I mean, that was right. Second bookable offence.
Yeah, he's already booked.
I mean, and then I mean, Bruno getting booked for his celebration for him getting sent off was funny. But then Murphy giving him a wave off, and then Bruno gave him a wave as well. I mean, it was brilliant, wasn't it? That. But this is a shithousery we've come to see from Newcastle now, because we've had it done to us far too many times. So now we're giving other teams a fair share of it, and I think a lot of this shithousery, Eddie Howe's learnt this from Simeone. Because Simeone's one of the biggest for shithousery in world football.
Definitely, yes. Anthony Gordon, it looks like it's nearly done, Tony, as well.
Yeah, he's passed his medical. I mean, people are sharing pictures, but I mean, nothing's official from the club yet. But I think it's almost done. I know a lot of people. I mean, I've said this before, and I put videos out yesterday, and I've had, I've done 3 lives yesterday. 2 lives, sorry, and 1 pre-record. But I mean, people were coming in the chat saying, some are not happy with it, and I said, look, at the end of the day, I know Anthony Gordon splits opinions down the middle of the fan base, but what you've got to look at with Anthony Gordon is, 1, he's the second fastest player in the Premier League.
Yep.
So our pressing and intensity game, he will fit well into that. Plus, look what Eddie Howe can do with players. Look what he's done with Almiron, Joe Linton, Maxi, Willick, Longstaff. He's made them better players. And then also, he can do the same with Anthony Gordon. All he might say to Anthony Gordon is he wants him to cut this out of his game. If he makes Anthony Gordon that 20 to 30% better, I tell you what, 45 million may well look like a snip at the end of the day, and we could have a gem on our hands. And that's why I've been saying to people: just give him a chance. I'll back him 100%. Exactly. And I believe Eddie Howe is the man to do that, because Anthony Gordon needs proper coaching. And I'm sorry to say this, but Frank Lampard is not a proper coach.
No.
Frank Lampard is shite, and he's Championship manager at best. He's not a Premier League manager.
Yeah.
And the
Sorry,
mess of
it. Laughing at some comments that are coming in. Yeah.
I can. And but the thing with Frank Lampard is, and probably with Anthony Gordon, when he was probably told in the summer he wasn't going anywhere, he probably thought after last season we're staying up. He probably thought, right, Everton's going to be further up the table this year, and where are Everton this year? Back in the bottom 3 again, and that's because Lampard can't manage in the Premier League. He got lucky with Chelsea that season when they had an embargo because they had youngsters that he had. Derby was able to put straight in the team. But when they bought some players, that's when he struggled, and that's when Chelsea got rid. So be surprised if Frank Lampard ever manages in Premier League again.
How's
that not 4-0?
Not to mention Tony as well. A lot of those players probably don't feel safe there now. If fans are putting bollards up to stop them from getting past now, a lot of the Everton players are probably feeling, and Anthony Gordon may be saying, "I don't feel safe here anymore. I want out. I want to join Newcastle."
I mean,
that's how toxic it is at Everton Football Club.
Yeah, but the thing is, Pete, you go back to when we were hounding Steve Bruce out of a job. We were all getting told we were the worst fans in the country. But it's all right for Everton to stop players, stop them getting through, and they get the likes of Yerry Mina, who gets out of his vehicle to go and see them, and he's taking a risk because you don't know what people are carrying. And, they could be carrying knives or anything, you don't know. And, I mean, but you don't see the media slating them, do you? You didn't see the media slate West Brom and they wanted Bruce out. So it just seems to be us they like to pick on.
Well, that's it, absolutely, doesn't it?
These comments, I'll tell you what.
One of you, Chippers. I'll be moving on to Mason soon if Archer.
Oh,
Oh, Mason! Chimmers don't like. Oh God. Oh Jesus. I'm in my 80s. I'm 80 years in my prime. Show him a thing. Oh God Almighty.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Oh God. I'm not reading the name of that. Oh Jesus wept. Oh God.
Bend over.
Oh, Redden scored.
Gordon ain't going to replace anyone. He's going to have to work.
All
his
right,
way up.
lads. Hope you're well. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well.
Ian,
Yeah, fans
Ian,
are-
get yourself on, man. Get yourself off an hour, you know it, man.
Oh God, look at that.
Oh, fucking hell.
oh,
Red
my
got one
God.
back, lads.
Oh. 3-1.
I need to know who is this person we wonder that's doing this thing.
They're
Jolene says,
a
Mason,
filthy fucking bastard. That's what they are.
Mason, how old are you? Says Jolene.
I'm 19.
Okay.
I feel fucking
Okay.
scored.
Okay. Also, Tony Caldalo heading out on loan to Hull City.
yeah. I've just seen something about that. Yeah, apparently he's leaving after Tuesday's game.
Mhm.
Now, what I can't understand is why can't he go now? Because we've got Carrius, he can sit on the bench, or has Carrius got
exactly.
a knock that we don't know about?
That's part of the only justification.
But we've got Dubravka as well. What's going on with him?
Dubravka.
Yeah,
He's
he's
cup tied.
Oh, he's a cup
Play
time.
for Man U.
Because he played for Manua.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mhm,
Manuel.
so
Anthony
there.
Gordon's cup tied as well.
I but
So,
can Gillespie not sit on the
Oh, yeah,
bench? Can Gillespie not sit on the bench?
Yeah, he
Is
could,
he-
yeah, because he's not. Yeah, because
He's not
that's
a
only
25
Premier
man
League
squad.
squad. But that's only Premier League squad, isn't it? So yeah, he could do.
Be our luck though for him Port to get an injury whilst Gillespie's on the bench and he has to come on.
Yeah,
Oh God, I hope not.
I mean, I wish
And-
Caldwell all the best at Hull as well. I mean,
It's the right
he's been a
move for
good
him.
keeper. I mean, he's done well for us in games, and he got Bruce. We all know that when he was. I mean, he was playing terrific at that time as well. Because if you remember, he saved that penalty from Fernandes, didn't he, for Man U? But I mean, he had that. He had that run of games where he was brilliant, and then Bruce decided to text him and say, "Sorry, because Dubravka's fit, you're not in the team now." And he seemed to went downhill. So, because at that time he was actually touted for an England call-up, wasn't he?
He was actually.
Thing is as well in that Man U game, he played the full game injured because he pulled his groin as well in the first half, and he kept him on the full game injured. He didn't take him off.
Aye.
Going back to Gordon, I've seen these people on Twitter who've been taking photos with him, and all of them are saying he's a really nice bloke.
That's good, that like.
That's changing the minds of Newcastle.
That's the thing is as well. He's coming to somewhere that wants him. Everton didn't want him.
Absolutely. Give us 5 minutes. I'll jump on if that's cool. No problem, Ian.
Gets a call,
Notice
so.
it's about time. Says notice we brought in Warwick Hood into the youth academy.
You fell for that, Pete.
Have I?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pete. Fishing.
Oh,
you got hooked in there.
Yeah. Ren not changing their goalkeeper. He's not injured. They're still in the goalkeeper. Jeff Hendricks coming on.
Deary, no one opponents are sacked by Blackburn.
What did you say there, Tony?
Did you see there was a thing? I think it was Everton saying, "Oh, they wouldn't mind getting Brereton Diaz while he's going to Villarreal in the summer." So good luck on that one.
Did you see I
On a
fell
free
for that?
transfer.
Have I fell for that?
Aye, because look at the name.
Yeah, see the name.
Look at the name.
No, I'm not going to say
Get
it.
it?
Move on. No. Put it in the like chat if you want, because I have no idea. Mason, I've been a naughty girl. Oh, God.
Oh dear.
I bet that granny's fanny looks like that bloody thing in the bloody baguette.
Hi, all Ches in the house. Say all PD. Tony Chippers and guests. Hope you're well, Ches.
Oh yeah, can I just say, Pete? Actually, because Ches is in the the chat there. I do apologise. This afternoon, I put the panic up. A lot of people in Ches actually messaged me, and there was people in the chat asking if I was okay, if I was fine, because what it was, StreamYard was cocking up yesterday, so I put a show on for today. And everybody's waiting for my live show to start, and I've been sitting there like 10 minutes on the chat, and then they were getting a bit worried. So finally, I was able to get deleted off YouTube because I couldn't get it deleted yesterday off YouTube. So, but yeah, I'm absolutely fine, Ches. There's no problems whatsoever, mate. I'm absolutely fine. But yeah, so anybody who was sat in the chat, I'm very sorry about that today. But that was above my station. I couldn't do nothing about it. I tried deleting it yesterday, and it wouldn't let me. So I eventually got deleted.
Oh, Jeff Hendrick's been subbed off for Reading.
Oh, look at that second name.
Mary
Hinge.
Oh, well, it may be the second time I've fallen for it, but at least I'm not like Johnny who does it every sort of time.
Well, then asks his guest if like he's heard of the player before.
More Leicester was funny.
Have you heard of More Leicester? Does he play in the Championship?
I mean, there's a lot of
I still can't believe you thought that.
There's a lot of talk going around tonight, though, isn't there? That well, I say it's talk because that's all it is. It's rumours. You don't know if it's true or not. But the Leicester Mercury are actually reporting it as well that we're in for Madison apparently. But you know, do you know what? That wouldn't surprise me because if you go back to last summer when Leicester sold Fofana to Chelsea, they sold him 2 days before the window shut, and that's when they panicked to bring Wout Faes in. But they're signing Tete, and apparently Leicester have offered 20 million for Jack Harrison, and Leeds are considering the bid. Now, hang on, we went in there last season for him for 30 million and we were rejected, but now they're considering the 20 million from Leicester. Something done. People don't want to sell to us. That's the problem.
Hey, Lewis, yeah. Oh,
he's gone.
He's gone.
Tony, can I just say as well, right? Where's Leicester getting this money from when they're supposed to be skinned? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
They're probably using that West.
Well, sold for Fofana for 70 million or something in the summer.
They've just sold the defender for like 8 million, haven't they? So
Fofana, didn't they?
Yeah, the reason I went straight back out because I saw my VPN on it was a bit dodgy.
Right.
He's been watching dodgy sites.
No, I do for free coffee golf
TV.
That's not 10 o'clock yet.
There's no way I'm falling. There's no way I'm falling for that.
Granny, what position does that person play up front? Behind? Plays in the back? Or?
And we got Ian. Good evening, Ian.
Evening. How are you doing, lads?
Yeah,
he's in the building.
I'm doing good. Good 0. Oh, mate.
Jack Daniels tonight.
Say it again.
Oh,
I'm on Jack Daniels tonight. Are you on it, Jack Daniels as well, Tony?
No, Bailey's.
Bailey's?
Okay, fair.
Granny would like a bit of Bailey's.
Because I've run out of Jack Daniels.
You might as well just melt some chocolate in the fucking microwave.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the mic. Yes.
Well, Ian.
You said about that, you know, Sam, when you said about that one there, a shout out for that Hugh guy.
Yeah.
And you said, what position? I was going to say, he's probably not allowed to play because you can't have 2 balls on the pitch.
Ian, good to see you. Ian, good to see you. What do you make of that? We're getting close to Anthony Gordon. Looks like it's going to be a done deal now.
Yeah, well, it's all been released, hasn't it? It's done. It's yeah. So no.
What's that? That's someone's ear.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's there.
I thought that was Granny.
Sorry. I thought it was a woman's private part. I thought, what's going on?
No. Who has been in once, so
it's not John Sinclair.
With Anthony Gordon, he's been actually pictured with some Newcastle supporters at the Metro Centre today already.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. But do you think he's going to be a good player, Ian, for us?
Yeah, like I didn't want him at first. I've got to admit, I thought there's better people out there, especially when they started going 60 million. I thought we'll just get Diaby or go back in for Maddison. But they're back in for, well, I don't know anything, do I? But it looks like we're back in for Maddison. Anyway, like I think I caught Chippers or somebody saying where they're getting the money from for the players that they've got coming in. That whatever, I can't remember what he's called, the guy on the plane or was on the plane, pictured on the plane on the way over. So they have to sell to buy. They've said that all along. So they've got to sell someone. And if they've got two players that they're looking at, well, allegedly buying, that totals about 60 million, it looks like, or 50 or 60. So it looks like we've got a chance of Maddison as well. But yeah, sorry, jumping back onto Gordon. I've looked at him more, not just looked at him being a prick on the pitch against us.
Yep.
Which is, to be honest, pretty much all I'd seen of him playing against us, being a knob. And he is rapid, isn't he? He's one of his players in the league. And he's been playing in a really shit team and still doing okay. So, yeah, I think get behind him. He'll be all right. He's our shit house now, as everyone's saying, isn't he? You know, so, you know, when you look at the likes in the past, Craig Bellamy, you know, he was a fucking right knob, but he was a knob off the pitch, and he was great. I loved him on the pitch, you know what I mean? So if he comes and sticks, you know, doesn't spoil his changing room, which it sounds like he's a nice lad off the pitch, and does what he does on the pitch, then everyone will get behind him. Everyone will love him. We love a bit of shithousery now. We've got a few decent game players in the team, haven't we? So yeah, no, I'm buzzing actually, mate.
Jacob Murphy for one.
Oh, brilliant that, like, Cameron's wave off the pitch. I thought the kid was going to spark him right out as well. Like, he just looked like he was going to whack him, didn't he? It was brilliant.
It was like the other week when did you see when Marco Silva went on and Jacob Murphy just like, what do you call it? Just did that face when Marco Silva went to the ref and he just went, ooh.
Hey God, these comments that are coming in now. Remember, any comments about Klopp and his teeth, get them in there as well.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen that? Have you seen that Newcastle's netted £750,000?
No. Oh, really?
Yeah, because of a sell-on clause for Dan Barlaser. Remember?
Yeah, Barlaser. Yes, I don't.
Yeah, he's signed for Borough for $1.5 million, and we get 50% of that.
Yay!
Oh well.
All right.
Patrick hopes we keep Murphy. I'm sorry, Murphy needs to go for me.
Now Gordon's here.
Talking about Murphy.
I'd say in the summer.
We can't sell him. His contract's too long. He's still got like 4 years, 4.5 years left on his contract, or 3.5 years. Still got ages.
Like, talking about Murphy, I saw Murphy today.
Oh, where?
You know where all the Newcastle players live? In Pontyland, not far from Pontyland. That was Hall.
All right, yeah.
We were driving along, coming back from the coast and that, from like we saw him. We all said, that's bloody Jacob Murphy. Just passing his car. Like, we were driving along. He was in the sitting room and we saw him.
Yeah, oh well. A nice one. Right, last bit. We'll get on the last bit on the show. So this man is now back in Premier League management. That man there.
Is he?
Yep.
He is.
Well,
has it been confirmed, does it? I thought it's still on.
Yeah, he was driving into Everton's training ground.
He was driving into the training ground the day.
Oh, cool, Sean Dyche, yeah.
Sean Dyche. Tony, do you think he's going to keep them up, or do you think they're still going to go down?
I think they're still going to go down. I don't think it's going to make no difference. I mean, they're in a mess, that team. Everton are right. They're right in it. It's not just down to the manager, it's down to the players. They've got the team, they're not good enough. And the problem is with Everton is it's just bad buys over the years that they've had. And I hope they do go down because they deserve to go down. And it might give them a chance to reset that club as well. But it depends how many players they can get. Whose telephone's that?
Someone ring the porno or something.
Who's that? His phone's hanging up.
I don't want to hear any heavy breathing, by the way.
Hello, Jackie. Jackie.
Whose phone's gone off there?
I don't know.
I think it might be Umar, Peter. I don't think he knows
Was that
on.
your phone going off?
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right.
But
You ring someone.
but yeah, on in terms of yeah, what was saying there, Peter? Sorry.
But
About Everton. Sorry, yeah, about Everton. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, about the Everton thing. I mean, I can't see them. I can't see them staying up. To be fair, I think they deserve to go down. And the problem is when they go down, how they're going to get rid of a lot of these players. Because who wants to buy that shit? I mean, who wants to buy Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's only scored 46 goals in 173 games? Hardly prolific, is he? Although he might get signed by Milan to go on the catwalk because you love that, won't he?
I think there's a few players that play at Everton who are actually decent, who don't deserve to play at Everton. Like Onana, he's actually a good midfielder.
Yeah, Onana is. Yeah,
Some all signed
he deserves to be playing at a bit of like. I think Demarai Gray deserves to be at like a Brighton or something like that. Not Everton, but the rest of them, like Gordon deserved to move. Demarai Gray deserves one. Onana is a brilliant midfielder.
The thing is as well.
I think a lot of them players at Everton deserve a different move.
There's 48 hours left of the window tomorrow, right? Who are they going to sign in 48 hours? That's going to keep them up because as of now, they still don't have a manager confirmed. They've got no time at all to sign anybody.
If I was Sean Dyche at the minute, I'd be fuming because they've literally brought me in with literally hardly any time to buy any players.
They're not going to really sign anybody other than emergent loans. That's all they're going to do.
They might have to do another Gordon like they did last year. They might have to rely on a few youngsters to save them.
They'll have to get Rooney out of retirement from management, won't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not going to hop on a plane from Washington, is he?
Murphy will be a Champions League and Premier League winner, but by the time his contract's up, I mean, I don't. The fact is, Ian, his contract is up until 2027. Would you believe it? Again, it comes down to previous owner Mike Ashley handing out these silly contracts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But well, see what they're doing at the moment with the new signings. It's all going to be knocked on the head anyway. It's going to be 5-year contracts at the end of the season. So, if you're willing to take the risk and it's a young enough player, I don't really see where the massive problem is with it if you're willing to take the risk. But it is a massive risk. If it don't work out, you're fucked, aren't you? You're completely done. So.
Well, that's it. Fraser could be heading out this window as well. Is that another one to move on?
He might go to Everton, I think.
Everton.
Apparently,
we want 78 million for Fraser, but Bournemouth are also interested as well.
I think he might go back to Bournemouth, and being honest.
He won't go because the fans hate him now for what he did in COVID.
And like apparently themselves, like Leicester want I think Leicester or Everton want themselves as well.
You can have him.
You can have him.
Yes.
But, breaking news, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Chelsea have signed another player.
Oh, what a surprise!
No.
They've signed Malo Gusto from Olympic Lyon.
Right.
He's had his medical and he's gone back on loan till the end of the season.
All right.
It's to get around FFP, that's why they've done that, because they know they're
taking the piss.
Score the winner against Everton and Goodison.
That'd be brilliant.
The Everton fans will probably run on pitch and try to assault him. Probably, you know them fans. That'll be interesting.
We'll have our usually protester on, won't he? That'll come on and tie himself in the fucking post.
Harry Potter.
Was a Hugh Fairley Whittenstall minus these fucking chickens.
See again, how did Everton get away with that? And especially when the fan handed a knife handed over to the steward to say, "I'll cut the cable tie," and he said, "Oh, that's not chopped. That'll not cut it." And they handed him it back though as well. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And then the pitch invasion, and yet Patrick Vieira's the one who gets into trouble for confronting the fan. But what's he supposed to do when a fan sticks his middle finger up in his face? Is Patrick Vieira supposed to stand there and say, "Oh, that's fine, mate. Just stick your middle finger up in my face"? No, he's going to react, isn't he?
He's brave doing that to Vieira, for being honest. I won't dare do that.
Yeah, and he just, could have broke his fingers, Vieira.
Vieira probably chuck him out of the stadium.
I'd have fucking smacked the bastard me. Like what he did, I'd have kicked him and all.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to get a disease on. He hit the scouser.
I mean, look what happened
No,
at Nottingham Forest with Billy Sharp. He got headbutted by a fan. It's just disgusting what's happening. But now it's fine now. It tends to pick up a little bit more towards the end of the season because, like, Man City won a title, Everton stayed up. It starts to pick up towards the end of the season when stuff starts happening and stuff starts getting confirmed.
Chip was getting some stick.
There you are, Chippers.
I'll tell you what, Jordan. You see your face. Don't fucking eat bloody Granny Fanny's fanny, will you? And piss off.
Have a munch.
I'll go and sit on your old fucking middle finger and make sure there's brown stuff on the end of it. Let's eat the fucking brown stuff and all.
You just want to hope it's not runny.
Yeah, it'll just be like picking up dog shit minus a dog bag, wouldn't it? I mean.
Yeah. Was gonna say Liverpool's back at Brighton again for the FA Cup game.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
Go on, Brighton.
Go on.
Absolutely. I mean,
Andy Carroll got sent off.
What?
Andy Carroll got sent off today.
Another solid masterclass against Liverpool.
I mean, Tony, I forgot where I said it on. It was on someone's show. After the Brighton game, Jurgen Klopp forgot his toothbrush, so he had to go down to Brighton Beach and scrub his teeth with a bit of Brighton seaweed.
That wouldn't be surprising. Good bit of floss in there, was it?
And he had to go trim his teeth on a rock at Brighton as well.
But you gotta see a fucking clock there.
Wow.
Oh god.
Yeah, you've seen his comments.
Oh god, what we got now? Oh, Jesus wept. I remember Pod you sticking a note on a plate, says Paul.
Yes,
David Milo.
At Hull City.
I beat them 4-1, but it was more about that.
That was quite hilarious, to be honest. Alan Pod just got it. I think it's because Mila was an ex-Magnum as well, wasn't he?
Aye.
Yeah, but can I say something? You know how people complain about VAR? In the Champions League, when it restarts again, and the women's World Cup, they're going to actually mic up the referees only for VAR, and you're going to know what they're saying to each other. And
We'll just have the women's Euros.
I know, but
I want to see next season. I want to see interviews for referees and match officials because they make these shocking decisions and just get to go home like it's not like nothing's happened.
Yeah,
so I want to see them having interviews. And
they'll just say they're all Man U fans. They'll just say they're all Man U fans. That's how they'll get away with it.
Get Michael Oliver to referee one of our games. Why not?
You can it.
For a laugh.
You can it.
Nah.
He's supposed to. You can.
He can it, but
Newcastle.
Anthony Taylor's referee Man United though.
Apparently, he supports lower league clubs in Manchester.
And like Mike Dean, his
referee Liverpool games and Everton games.
Like,
he's from the borough. You know what I mean?
But his sons are season holders for Liverpool.
Yeah.
So if Michael Oliver comes out and says, "Oh, I support Newcastle Falcons and no Premier League team," is he just going? I'll just go, "Yep, you can watch Newcastle United games."
Yeah,
it's the same fucking thing. Isn't it?
I support Gateshead. Can I go with Newcastle?
Same thing, isn't it?
I mean, he is a good referee, Michael Oliver, but shame he just kind of do the games as well, though. That's the thing. We've just got about. Yeah, that's the thing. We've got around about 5 minutes left now, so we'll get into the end. We'll get the score predictions in the end for the second leg away. I mean, at home to Southampton. Sorry, who's down at the game on Tuesday? Because I will be.
I finish at 5. I finish work at 5, so not me, unfortunately. I'll be on. I'll be doing I'll be watching Billy's watch along, so I'll be doing that.
I mean, I feel sorry for Paul. I've got to admit, he's missed out on the game.
He's going. He's got
going
tickets,
now,
hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
Is
some.
he
I'm sure
I
some
think
boy
he gave
doing
away
the
the
tickets.
Oh no, he's going. He's going.
All right, because I
So-
thought you missed out on the game because the transaction didn't go through.
Yeah.
Someone couldn't get
someone,
yeah,
someone
someone
gave
else has
us
got
some
tickets.
Oh God, you've got to comment about Klopp here again.
Go
Sat
on.
right at goal 7 though, which is a bit. bad.
Klopp never scored a hat trick, but he had a few braces.
God. I've got a joke. I've got a joke for you as well. Can I tell it or not?
Go ahead.
What's a pig's favorite drug?
What's a what pig's favorite drug?
Weed.
Oh God.
What?
It's like
God almighty, that's bad.
it's like if you see Steve Bruce on a trampoline, it's a spring cabbage.
Yeah.
You fucking break the trampoline the fat cunt him, man.
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody stupid bloody camera again.
I tell you what,
Oh,
though,
we can still see you, Lewis.
I went on a podcast before the Arsenal game on an Arsenal's podcast as well.
Oh, Lucas, was it? Lucas.
No, different. Well, I was on Lucas because I was
right.
but it was another one called Danny. Nice enough lad, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't go on till like 10:20 at night, and I said I can only be on for about half an hour, and I was on there for an hour. But nice enough lad, but I just laughed. He just picks up a joint and just lights it and starts smoking a bloody joint, and I'm like, what the fuck? Live on YouTube as well. I'm like,
oh wow.
I think
he's a nice enough lad, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Imagine
I
doing
just
that.
fucking hell, honestly.
Yes, as well. So,
Pierre, you'll have to hurry up because now 10 o'clock, so I'll need to go and get me baby oil and butter myself up and lube myself up for the ladies.
Oh.
Channel
Today's
900.
Mancunian.
Channel 900, it's a baby oil special for all the ladies out there, you know.
You're getting your Mancini on as well, aren't you?
No, it's called baby oil beauty. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disappoint.
I wonder if John subscribed to that, has he?
No, but I think what's he called? I think the last he was banging yonks ago has watching. What's her name? What's her name, man? You know that he went to Stanley for the one that before this one that he has. What's her name, man?
I can't remember that one. I can't remember the name.
I don't know. He's had that many.
She wasn't a looker, bless her. I mean, she was pretty. Can't remember her name. I can't remember her name.
God.
I don't think the name's important though, is it? Really, is it? So
I can't remember as well, Chippers. So
I mean, next week, ladies, if you're listening, it's a Magic Mike special from me. Next week.
Magic Mike, did you say, Chippers?
All right. Got the bloody everything. I've got the 6-pack on my chest. I've got everything, man. I've got 6-pack on my half belly. I've got the 4 fucking weights, man. It's easy when you draw it on your body, you know what I mean? It's easy when you draw it on with a felt pen. Nice permanent marker.
Hey, God almighty, what you like, man? Oh, Jesus.
Score predictions for Tuesday night.
Yeah, we'll get those in just a moment because we are starting to come to the end of the show now. But yeah, it's been there. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Get in there, Miss Fanny. Get in there, Fanny.
I mean, oh, God. Here's another one about Klopp quickly.
Oh.
This is quite funny. Klopp's first brace was used to make the gates of Millennium Bridge. Oh, God. Right, we're now come to the end of the show, so we'll get the score predictions in for Tuesday. We'll start with you, Ian. Prediction for Tuesday, goal scorers as well.
3-0. Isak will get 2. Ooh. I think he'll start as well.
Me's got 2.
I don't think Maxi will start. I think he'll just take Wilson out for Isak, and I'm St. Max coming on 73rd minute and scoring a third goal. So,
nice one.
I think Maxie looked really good in the last game, like for me.
Yeah.
And I think he deserves his start, but I don't think he will get it. But I'm fucking sure he's got to start after that performance.
Got to be for me. He has to. Hopefully it is. Well, thank you so much, Ian, for coming in, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Hopefully.
Aye, I'll see you Tuesday, pal. No problem.
See you, Ian. Thank you so much for coming in.
Nice one. Take it easy on.
See you.
Okay, Umar. You there, Umar?
I don't think he's there. No.
I think he's gone. Sorry.
He's having a race somewhere else.
Bye.
What I'll do is I'll quickly get going back in. Gordon, you quickly back in. Score prediction for Tuesday.
I'm going to go for 3-0.
Yeah.
Why coming back on this time, like?
Just get my dishes in for Tuesday.
You go on then quickly.
I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go for Bruno and Joe Linton.
Bruno and Joe Linton. Okay, then. Well, cheers, Gordon.
Cheers.
We'll see you later. Lewis.
Sorry about that. My laptop crashed on me.
All right, Lewis. Go on, score prediction for Tuesday.
I'm going to go 3-0 as well.
Goal scorers.
Isaac, Bruno, and Joe Linton.
Ooh, nice one, Lewis. And also, where can they find on YouTube as well?
I'm going to start properly. It's a bit awkward because obviously my laptop's playing up again. I don't know what's the matter with it, but
Okay.
I'm going to try and sort something out.
No problem.
But it's just one of those things. Shit happens. Where
can they find you, Lewis, on your channel?
Yeah, just Newcastle Disabled fans.
Okay, please do drop Lewis the subscriber.
Yeah, and Jack, I love your channel, by the way, as well, because I watch it as well.
Cheers.
No problem.
Okay.
See you.
Right, see you, Lewis. Thank you.
I'll be in the back room just waiting.
Okay, yeah, we can have a chat in the background for a bit. Okay, Jack.
I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go Botman with a header. And I'm also going to go with probably an Isak goal as well.
Oh, interesting. Well, thank you so much, Jack, for coming in.
I've dropped you a
and,
sub, Jack, by the way.
Oh, cheers, Tony.
Okay,
No
and we're
worries,
gonna. Thanks, Jack. See you
Right,
later.
no
We can have
problem.
it, if you want to stay in the background, we can have a chat in the background for a bit.
Okay.
Here, Jack. He's Jack's channel, Toon TV, so do drop in a subscribe if you haven't already done so. Okay, Lawrence.
2-0, Isaac and Bruno.
Oh, nice one. Thank you so much, Lewis. Please
I've
do
dropped
check
you a
out
sub as well.
Please do
Lewis?
check Lawrence out on the Geordie View.
Thank
It's
you.
not far away from 100
You said
subscribers.
Lewis?
So, I mean Lawrence.
That's a
Lawrence,
he's had a Sinclair moment.
I have a bit there. Sorry. Cheers, Lawrence.
Pete
Bye
also
now.
knows John Sinclair.
Okay, cheers there, Lawrence. And I'll
Thank
see you
you.
Tuesday. Okay, Tony.
Yeah, 3-0. I think
3-0.
we're going to hammer the goals in this time because we need to score some goals. So I'm going to say 3-0 and I'm going to go. What happens in the back room? Private cam shows us.
Hey, God. Okay, Tony.
Yeah, 3-0. Isak, Bruno, and Dan Byrne.
Whoa, Dan Byrne again. Nice one. Okay,
Make
Tony.
another Dan Byrne dance.
Okay, Tony. Where can they find you on YouTube and your socials as well?
Yeah. So on Twitter, you can find me on that address there, TonyTooney31. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Also, you can find me on It's All Black and White TV. I'm up to 325 subscribers now, and channel's grown. So if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. Some great content on there. And I had Chris Dobie on the other night, who was a fantastic guest, by the way.
Seen that. Well,
And
great
this guy
show,
is in
great
the
show.
quarterfinals of the darts as well. So I've been messaging
Nice.
him as well, and he's messaged back. But yeah, great guy. I'm going to have him back on again, and I'm going to get him on with Junior Turner as well. So I'll have the two of them on.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
So,
Right, cheers,
yeah.
Tony. I'll see you, or if you want to have a word backstage, we can do.
Yeah, I'll
That's
see you
only-
backstage. See you later,
Okay.
Sam. Enjoy Channel 900 and see you later, Mason.
Oh, Celia.
Not too much loop now, Sam. Okay.
Chippers.
2-0 win, Isaac and Joe Linton.
Ooh, nice one. Okay, where can they find you on social media, Chippers? Apart from
Just
Channel
on
900.
Instagram, Shutterfield Sam, Facebook, Sam Shutterfield. That's it.
Oh, okay, thanks, Chippers. Hopefully we'll see you
Good
again
night,
soon.
everyone. Enjoy your wankings, fellas. Enjoy everything you do.
See you, Chippers. And Mason.
2-0 Newcastle. Hopefully he's at and bottom.
Oh, nice one. Okay, where can they find you on social, Mason?
Mason Ford, Facebook, and MFC639 on Instagram and Twitter, Mason Ford.
Okay, cheers, Mason. Hopefully, I might see you on Tuesday.
I will. I probably will. I'll be around Shivas Bar anyways.
No problem. See you, Mason. Good to
See you
see you. See you later, man. Okay, guys, we are going to wrap it up. Someone going for 2-0. And God, those comments have been hilarious tonight. They definitely have. So, again, guys, if you have enjoyed, please remember, to hit the thumbs up. Please, of course, hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying what's going on this channel, hit that subscribe button. It really does help grow the channel. And hit the notification bell as well to be known of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos going on the channel as well. He says, bye, PD and all. Umar's there. I couldn't get you. Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Umar, to get your score prediction. Hopefully, we'll see you again on the channel soon as well. Definitely. Right, and what we got coming up next, I'll be back most on Monday with a preview for the Southampton game of the second leg. Let's just hope we do get it all done on Tuesday night. It's all down to the lads. What's the next show? So, yeah, Monday night will be the preview as well. Beetle Greg says 99. Thanks so much for Beetle Greg for tuning in as well. Okay, guys, see you all later. Enjoy your night and enjoy the rest of your weekend as well, whatever you are doing. See you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night.